Well, hello YouTube.
Hi everybody.
How you doing this morning? It's a quick update. We are in the middle of moving.
Yep, getting everything packed
As you
up.
can see, the food store, all the food has been packed, as well as some of the furniture in here has been put in storage. We keep having all these disruptions. They keep
Just
messing us around.
every time we turn around, gotta do this.
See the
gotta
rain
do that.
days. Then we had the holiday, which we had to go out to the lake with her sister because and then and then like yesterday it rained, and today it's going to be rainy. So moving things is not going to be working well. Pretty sure we just have to finish packing, continue packing, but it's been crazy. I mean, I'm just itching to get out on the new property. I've already taken one load of stuff out there, but just I don't know. We're also waiting on her license from the DMV because she has to have a valid license before we go to Missouri. And with the whole COVID thing, we just haven't been able to get one until now. I don't know. It's just one thing. It's just one thing after another. We went down south, little town down south, to go pick up Little Bear, and she went to put it in park, and it only went to neutral. Then it just did this. Yeah. I mean, I figured out what it was. I spent the next day figuring out what it was and fixing it. It's not a serious issue.
You didn't have the part in town.
Yeah, they didn't have the part in town. I had to reuse the same part. It's the
linkage.
There's a spline knob comes out of transmission that the linkage arm. When you pull the handle, it pulls a cable, and that turns that linkage arm. Well, that
It come off.
Flew off. Yeah. So, it's a temporary fix. I hope it lasts a while.
Then on his way to Missouri, coming back, on the way out there, he got a flat.
On the trailer.
On the trailer, and the only size they had was this big, when ours are this big.
No, it's the opposite. Ours are smaller, and the one they sold me is like an inch, 2 inches taller. So that pretty much takes that trailer out of the mix, except for our next trip out there. I'm going to load it with light stuff, mattresses and light stuff.
Yeah.
And get it out there to Missouri, and then once we're all there, I'm just going to rebuild it in slow time.
I said make a storage shed out of it.
Yeah.
Since you got the ramps.
But anyway, it's morning. We're sitting around.
Yeah,
I'm sipping coffee. She just got up. We are moving, though. We are in our own slow-ass pace, endeavoring to get there as fast as we can. Another update for YouTube. When we move out there, our crazy neighbor, Lee, also we called him Inbred Neighbor. Yeah, Mini Bears.
Inbred Neighbor, yeah.
Well, he takes medication for that. And Inbred Neighbor, he's moving out there to our property with us because I guess he wants to go die in God's country. So we're bringing him with. That man is just frustrating as hell. But we're doing our best. I've got one good trailer with a good new axle and 2 good tires on it. So the little red one that I just put axle under. So with that in a pickup truck, we should be all right making several trips.
Well.
But we've got a new plan the next time we leave this property with a load of stuff, we're going out there to Missouri to stay. And I'll just make trips. I'll make sure everything else is here in Illinois is in storage. So I just come back out to storage.
Get what we need and take
Get
out there.
what we need. Pay it, go say hi to some family. And select friends with whom we may purchase things. And then head on back, yeah.
Pick up some smoke.
Well, cigarettes are far cheaper in Illinois, or in Missouri, I mean.
Mm.
There's a little, in Kabul, there's a Sinclair station in Kabul. Just the road doesn't go through, the road itself turns, and then you just go into the town of Kabul. And it's like right there's a Sinclair station. We was in there, and I walked up to the counter, and I was like, hey, I want to get a pack of your cheapest cigarettes. And the lady went and picked down a pack of, Berkeley's, yeah. Truly generic. Sat them on the counter, hit some buttons, and she looked at me and she said, $2.85. And I said, no, I want cigarettes. I think you might have misheard me. Those are cigarettes. I'm wanting cigarettes, the kind you can smoke, right? And she's $2.85. I don't believe you. Ring it up again. Sound like a damn Karen, but I'm flipping out. And she rings it up again and it's $2.85, and I pay her $2.85, and I'm like, I don't believe this, because in Illinois, those are $7 all day long.
Yeah.
And I'm paying $2.85. It blew my mind.
Why can't this state sell cigarettes for the same price?
It's taxes.
Well,
This
I know that,
state
but I
is
meant
communist. It's like plates. It's been $35 to get a tag for my plates for 20 years. For my a plate for my trailer in Illinois, 20 years.
Yep.
All of a sudden this year, now that the commies think they're taking over, it's $130.
$181.
181's for tags for the. Is tags for the
Durango?
pickup. Tags for the pickup in
Oh.
Durango. We're not even buying Durango plates. We're just going out to Missouri and get plates there.
Yeah.
Moving to a place that doesn't have utilities connected to it or stuff like that connected to it that we haven't lived on yet for a while is a challenge, because we can't prove address. The only two ways I've got right this minute to prove address is my invoice where I bought my tiny house,
Mm-hmm.
and a letter from Instant Acres, whom I bought the land from, and we're making payments. That's all the mail I've received out there. That's the only way I've got to fix my property. And on the bill of sale, it just says Pine Ridge West Lot 1. It don't say what our address is on Sargent Road. So that's going to be an uphill battle. It's just a matter of just move our stuff out there and take our time and put our life back together. Get away from all this drama and toxic people in this toxic environment.
Yeah.
I can't even breathe here anymore. So anyway, we are the part of this camper, which we don't get to take, by the way. We went and took a trip out to Missouri. We stayed there a week and a half with our neighbors and
Come back and
working the property and doing little things, and pretty much it was just a vacation that we sorely needed. We came back here after just 1.5 weeks, and this place was overrun by mice and rats.
That's a rat.
Fortunately,
Body.
yeah.
Not with tail, just body.
Fortunately, they didn't get our dry goods, and they couldn't get our canned goods. We lost things like ramen noodles.
Yeah, they eat 2 boxes.
They-
Boxes.
A jar. They ate the top off a jar of peanut butter, laid it over, and cleaned it out. They chewed into the side of a big tub of Crisco.
Yeah, they didn't like it much.
Didn't like it. We didn't lose
They
much.
got one bag of, underneath the bed, they got one bag of instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah. I mean,
So
it's just
lost.
not a lot. We didn't lose our food stores, and that was good because, you know, we don't know what's coming either. We like to be prepared. We like to have 6 months of food on hand.
At least.
At least. Well, it's going to be less if we're going to be feeding a bunch of people, but
No. It'd be just us. I mean, I love our neighbors.
I wouldn't let them starve, though.
No, probably
No.
not.
Probably not.
We got enough peanut butter we could feed them.
Well, people eat too damn much anyway. Make the same amount and just put everybody smaller portions and say deal with it till tomorrow.
Yeah.
We could still stretch. I mean, we're Taiwats because we're poor. Very, very, so very
My
poor.
great-grandfather, great-grandfather
Yeah.
was a multi-millionaire.
That's back when $1 million was something too, folks.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing today,
You
but
want to talk about a tightwad?
yeah. That's how you get to be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Not spending it all as soon as you get it.
Yep.
But when you barely get enough to go around every month, well, there it is. I mean, these Trump bucks, the only way we're going to be able to finish out our tiny home is Trump bucks.
Well, do it slow.
I say Trump bucks because that's what they were, for one. And for two, he is who we elected. He might not be who's acting president, but he is who we elected.
Yes.
Let's make that clear. I'm never, ever going to fall under the flag of this stupid, communist pedophile. Just not going to happen. I'll never support that. That don't mean I don't like my country or its government. That just means we know bad things are coming. We know because of this bad things are coming, and we're trying to get our asses out there to our homestead and get it started.
Yeah.
We're trying. And every day it's something different.
Yeah.
It was like yesterday. She had to do laundry and I was sick, so I basically straightened up in here. And she went and did laundry, and then when she came back, we had a stranger we haven't seen in a long, long time. Beanie. Yes.
My brother's
Oldest daughter.
no, second oldest.
Second oldest. Yeah. Oh,
Second
that's right.
oldest stepdaughter. But we all claim them as
Oh, it doesn't matter. They're all
their family.
their family. But she come over, invited her in, had a great afternoon. It was nice to make peace with Beanie because I've known her since she was yay tall. I mean, I've known her most of her life, and I haven't talked to her in years. Having to do with stuff between me and her dad, and we got into this big fight, and that friendship was over. And it's sad. But that's the fact, you know. The man smacked a drink out of my hand, and then later put his hand on my throat. Can't do that and still be my friend. Because words are words. I could let words go. But anyway, so a few other people I'd wished I had the time to we could come over here and sit and make peace with. Anyway, we sat here and got stoned out of our minds like we do.
We've been sitting here for a year,
Stoned out of our mind, yeah.
stoned out of our mind, and nobody comes and sees us. So
Yeah, nobody comes to see us. We're both the black sheep of our families. The only one that really gives a crap about me and my family is my mommy, whom I call
My
all the
sister.
time. Who called me last night because little Bratsky put an app on her phone I told her absolutely not to put on that phone. And so then I took her phone away from her, and this is twice now that I've taken her phone away from her, because you got to be a parent, you know. And then get a phone call from my mommy. How come your daughter's not pestering me to death? I miss talking to Dad. I'm like, oh, come on, Mom. I can't give her back her phone because you want to talk to her. So, such is life. I'm finding parenthood to be a completely, truly unique experience, exactly 180 degrees different than what I thought it was going to be. For real.
Yep.
It's unique. But anyway.
This is my second go around.
Yeah. So our basic chores left are unhook all this water, unhook all the power, get that all packed up to go.
Sewer.
No,
No.
because the sewer's cheap, and I'm not farting with cinder blocks. When I got on the Menards website in Rolla, and they're $1.42 a piece. Well, I'll just spend that $30 later. Instead of trying to haul 25 or 30 bricks cinder blocks with me when they should be saving that weight for our stuff. So
Yeah.
So that's gonna streamline the plan, and we're leaving this. It's destroyed between the kids.
The water leak we didn't know
The water leak we didn't know it had. The water between the kids, the water leaks, the rats chewing it up. Now there's dead rats in. There's dead mice in everywhere in the walls, and it just stinks to high heaven. And the only thing stopping us is the rate at which we pack, and waiting on her driver's license to come in the mail.
And the weather.
Her hard card, and weather. Yeah. Those are our three impediments right now. That's what's impeding my progress. Oh, someone's got a horn.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is a check-in video. I took one load of stuff out to Missouri already. Big items, heavy load, big items that we needed to have out there. And so now it's just the small stuff here in the house, and what doesn't get packed with us gets packed into our storage unit here in Illinois so that it's safe, because I don't put it past anyone to come down onto this property when they see we're not here anymore and pilfer anything they want.
Right.
Especially the people who have stolen this property from me. They're going to have a big surprise when they walk in that house. Yeah. Oh boy.
Yes.
Yes. There is revenge. There's psycho revenge going on there. Yes.
Definitely psycho revenge.
Going on there. Yes. But hey, you know what? I fight for myself, and I fight for the things I believe in my own weird ways. That's
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, that's a good
Everybody remember that. Karma is a bitch.
But anyway.
That's why I try not to hurt anybody.
Well, we don't.
Right.
I mean, most of the problems we've had have been people coming after us for some damn reason or another.
Oh yeah, and we're always at fault.
Yeah. That's why, and then now, and that's the thing that fries my mind, is because now everybody's like, oh, we don't want you to go.
Don't, yeah.
You can't leave.
No, don't leave.
We don't have no help here or a place to stay. So, the fuck you want me to do? We did our own thing. We both wanted a homestead.
Yeah.
We're starting a homestead. And that's how it's going to be.
And it's going to be rough.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful, though.
But we can take our time.
Yeah, that's the big key thing. I want to get out from the constraints of a clock or a calendar. Get out there. If I don't feel like doing anything today, don't. And if I do, get out there and do as much as I feel like doing.
Yeah.
I feel like working in the morning, working in the afternoon, in the evening. when this, and not the heat of the day, and then just get the land prepped to accept our tiny home. Once the land is set to accept the tiny home, boom. I'm into, okay,
work at our own pace.
Work at our own pace. It's an ongoing project that's going to last the rest of our lives. I'm in no hurry. Because what am I going to do? Run around and hurry up and half kill myself, put a place together so I can sit there and do what? Watch crickets? Watch three flies fuck? She got a picture of three flies having a three-way. Why that interested her so severely, I don't know. But it did.
I've never seen anything like that before.
Anyway, we also want to say hi to our neighbors in Missouri. Hi.
Hi,
Sandy,
everybody.
Dave, and Kevin, and Tiana, and Sean, and Zach. Hi. Hi to all of you.
And what's his name? Caveman, or
I don't know Caveman's name. And hi to Jonathan and his wife too.
Yeah.
You scared the shit out of us. You freaked us out, but that's okay. There's no hate there. There's no hate there. We just don't want the drama on our property. We're literally uprooting our entire life to get away from drama. We don't want you importing it to us. That's all. That's it. Just no drama. Just keep it all at your end of stuff, and
amen.
come by when you're sober. Make me a happy camper, right? I just don't want drama no more.
Right.
I'm getting old and feeble and fragile, like these old fuckers that's got nothing left in life to do but to piss off everybody else around them. That's gonna be me real shortly. Except for the fact that the people, I haven't met a single cross person in Houston or West Plains or Kabul or Willow Springs.
Right.
Not one person has been rude to us. Not one person down there has been anything but nice or sweet, or at least a smile at you and then go about their business because they're busy. Right. Not one cross word from anybody, and I went in there asking some pretty stupid questions too. So, you know what? Maybe I just take the ashtray with me. Yeah, we don't have our furniture. Half of our furniture's in storage already, so we're sitting on temporary chairs that aren't going with us.
Right.
I don't know. But we're working slowly but surely. We're going to get there. It's Monday.
We are.
We're going to see. It's Monday. We're going to see if our driver's license comes into the mail. We'll kick everything in high damn gear as soon as it does. There's just one more little chore I can think of before I start unhooking all this water and power. Because it's my pump and tank.
Yep.
It's my Romex that I've got strung all over here. And I'm going to need it.
We're going to take everything we need.
Mm-hmm. That too.
And everything we need for the tiny house, we're just going to get a little at a time.
Like we bought a mobile home, and I could take the shower out of it, but what am I going to do? I'm going to have to tear a giant hole in the wall just to get it out, and it's like, okay, well maybe we ought to buy some kind of a kit and just do that new.
Yeah.
In the tiny house.
Yeah.
Like, we can just buy a piece at a time new.
Right.
Because really the only thing we have to have, if it came right down to it, the only thing we'd have to have for survival is a roof kit for our wood burning stove and insulation. We don't even have to have the paneling or flooring.
We gotta get that first.
Either way.
We always put a tarp up and
gonna
hook up
look,
a shower.
It's gonna look
cold.
We're just gonna build it slow. It's a slow build. And I'll be making videos as we go.
Yep.
And it ain't gonna happen as fast as other people's YouTube channels because we're poor. So slow. We'll do it as we get around to doing it. I'm not in a hurry. The minute I step foot on that property as a resident, I'm not going to be in any hurry. But I am going to get stuff done because we've got till the end of August or September to get a path, a road leveled, a path cleared, and a distinct place to sit the tiny house on, and then bricks and boards to level it.
Right.
So that's what we got, and then we'll just work with it from there.
Yep.
Oh, the internet around here. I don't know what in the hell is going on with the internet.
Yeah. Last
Bad.
3-4 days, it sucks.
I mean, it's not even enough to. It's not even enough to
boot anything.
I can't even boot YouTube on the TV. I've completely factory reset that TV this morning and still can't get it to load because of how slow the damn internet on these phones are. Which makes me wonder what they're doing that they don't need folks getting on looking at news and stuff. I don't know.
Well,
I'm surprised that things have been as calm as they've been. Yeah, we've been having.
Well, there's rioting.
There's rioting, but it ain't
here.
It sure as heck ain't gonna be on our property.
Oh,
where are we at?
yeah. I'm sorry, I got the yawnies.
You just got out of bed. Yeah, 26
Get
minutes. 26 and a half minutes. We better wrap this up. Anyway, we're in the process of moving. We're doing the best we can. We've packed a lot of stuff. It's amazing how much shit you can pack in a camper. Really, when you live in it, it's amazing. Little cracks and every little crack of somewhere's got something we stuffed in it. So,
yeah, we just got to get them barrels and finish filling them up.
Yeah, we're packing in our rain barrels. We cut the tops out of our rain barrels that we got. We collected a whole bunch of these big blue 55-gallon rain barrels, and we're packing and moving out in them so that we can bring the rain barrels and everything else too. Because that's going to be our water catchment until I can figure out how to get a well.
Yeah.
And a well won't be cheap.
No. That's the one thing we do need to save up and get.
Anyway, we're going to let you go. We love you, YouTube. Hi to the neighbors. And we will see you guys when we see you.
Yep.
Waiting on the state of Illinois to mail her license because she can't get. We leave here, we'll never be able to take another thing off this property or get any mail here ever again. So that's the most important factor of the day is getting that hard card. Once she gets her Illinois hard card, because she has to have it and it be valid to transfer it to Missouri with no issues. So
You're right.
I already got mine. Had CDL took off of mine. Now I just got a regular license now. Because I don't need to be a truck driver anymore.
Your sister is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Okay,
With that,
YouTube, love you.
we'll say goodbye.
You
You be cool. It's impossible for us, but I know you could do it.
You can do it.